potent pondering. I'm back with a quick video. Please come in and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live or I do uploads. You already know that I work from home on Fridays and Mondays, so when I do little lives like this, it's just that I just want to, just get it in real quick. So I hope y'all all doing well. I just wanted to come and talk real quick about the Met Gala. So, some people are questioning if Nicki's going to be at the Met Gala. We seen Cardi B. She posted some dyed black, some black roses or something to her stories, and she's indicating that she's going to be there. Ariana Grande, she's also suspected to be at the Met Gala, and Doja Cat is going to pop up at the Met Gala too. I've been seeing some people talk about that. So Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Doja Cat, Ariana Grande. So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think Ice Spice is going to show face? Or do you feel like, because listen, Ice Spice, this is the week of Give Me a Light. I mean, you're supposed to be promoting Give Me the Light. I feel like Ice Spice, she's been vacant from social media due to these new allegations and exposure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like her gangsters on trial and people can't really trust her no more. Let me say that. Somebody said that those text messages could have been doctored up, by using that app where people could doctor up text messages. Do you believe that those text messages were really real, or do you feel as though that that the girl doctored them up? I personally feel like they were real. I do feel like they was real, just based on how the girl was talking. Everything just flowed in a certain type of way where I do believe that she was talking about Nicki. So we'll see if Ice Spice shows face tonight at the Met Gala. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Listen, so it's supposed to be Sleeping Beauty is the theme for tonight. And yeah, I'm excited to see if Nicki pops up, because Nicki doesn't go back on the road again. She'll probably start traveling tomorrow because she got a show on the 8th in New Orleans. So that's gonna be pretty dope. And then she hits so her first show back is on the 8th, so 2 days from now. Now listen, with Cardi B being at the Met Gala, with Cardi B supposed to be at the Met Gala, I thought that the Met Gala was for people who had an amazing year. Like, Cardi didn't really have an amazing year this year, but she has to clinch to these events because the press. So she possibly could get a hold of a microphone, possibly say that she got new music coming out, potentially her album, and nobody's gonna address that she's coming off 4 flops though. Nobody. They're not going to address that she's coming off 4 flops. Let me tell you this. This was supposed to be the perfect storm for Cardi B. Like with the Met Gala here, imagine if Enough was #1 or top 2 on Billboard. And she's like, yeah, and this would have gave, and then listen, remember when Cardi B saying that she was bookmarking people and bookmarking this and that, and what? 4 flops. And a partridge in a pear tree. 4 flop records. And yeah, and you notice like Cardi's Twitter rants have calmed down too, because she ain't being that bold no more. What happens at the Met Gala? Is it boring? You've never seen the Met Gala before? I mean, I don't know what type of question that is. The Met Gala is really for designers. They show off their designs, and then it's a donation to the Met institution. That's as much as I know about it. But let's see. So yeah. So listen, I'm excited to see if Nicki gonna pull up tonight. Before the Met Gala, Nicki typically gets very quiet. She's gonna get quiet. She's not gonna do no talking. So we just gonna see her pop up tonight, and that's just gonna be that. So I heard somebody say before, was the theme supposed to be Vetements, or whatever? We'll see what happens. But Cardi, she ain't got nothing else to do. She ain't got nothing to do but hang around like Christmas tree ornaments anyway. So it's like she ain't moving no records. Poor Punteria and Carol. I was about to say Carol G. She wished it was Carol G. And Shakira. Now listen, I knew that song was going to be iffy for Cardi, because Shakira, sometimes she hit and sometimes she missed. But you would think with an alleged superstar, alleged botted superstar, alleged superstar Cardi, that it would have went far. Have me send you screenshots. Oh, that was Barb City. You sent me something. I can't see your tweet right now because I'm on. I just seen you tweeted me, but I can't read it right now because it's gonna take my live off. So I just want to see Nicki and Riri. Guess who you witches is Riri Lamborghini strawberry kiwi fashion. Now Rihanna, she can go because she's surging with Fenty. She's always in the well, not always in the limelight, but it's always a pleasure to see her. You know, Cardi and her visibility this year, she shot like 25 music videos and nobody cares. And while Nicki has songs going up on Billboard 20 weeks and it's like no music video at all, you know? I mean, are the results not responsive? The results are responsive. Like what? If that was me as a record label, that would make me revisit my whole thing. Like, what are we really doing with Cardi? Why is she around here? Let her go sell that whipped cream and play around in the fashion houses and do what she's supposed to do. Like, get her out of here. Get her out of here. This one person keeps sending me these messages to this email address. It's like, why do you listen? All I'm gonna do is copy and paste the same response and send it right back to you. Like, what is wrong with you? Yeah. So listen, I'm excited. Are you excited? At least Ariana Grande. Even though what Ariana Grande, I do feel like even though her song went up, I still feel like this is a lukewarm album rollout for her. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. I don't know why. And Ari, she has a great voice, so she's gonna go on tour and she'll be all right and all of that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ariana Grande will be okay, but I don't know. I just feel like this era is really weak for her for some reason. I don't know why I feel. Maybe I'm just not into her like that, but I feel like normally when she comes out with songs, and this is regardless if her singles went number one or not, I just feel like that was pushed. Ariana Grande, she gets a certain push from Republic Records that Nicki doesn't get. Um, she just doesn't. I just want to. So you said I'm late, but hey, y'all. Yeah, I just started 7 minutes ago. So yeah, we just talking about the Met Gala. Potential attendees. Nicki Minaj. I think that she's going to be in the house. Cardi B, even she posted something I seen on Twitter. She posted something in her stories with some black roses. What does that mean? She coming to kill it or whatever? Who knows? You know one thing with Cardi, you can't count on her for no good music, but she's gonna come and to look like something. You know what I'm saying? Based off of what the designers put together. So she's gonna be there. But listen, I thought that the Met Gala was for people who made moves. It's like, what moves did Cardi really make this year? And I'm being honest. I'm not trying to be hateful or anything like that. But what moves did she make this year to be at the Met Gala? Nicki's on the sold out tour. She got songs on Billboard for 20 weeks since December. She got sold out nail line, sold out tour, sold out sneakers. It's like, what are you really there to talk about? There's nothing really to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Like, what are you talking about? Yo, one of my friends used to say that back in the day was when people would be talking, be like, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? What is she really gonna come talk about? My new album is coming out and I can't wait for you to hear it. Yeah, you told us that back in January when you said you was coming with song, 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 song. Let me tell you something. If these songs would have went up, it would have gave her the biggest boost. Cardi would have been talking so much shit. She would have been going through them bookmarks for them tweets. See, I told y'all. And you see, this is why I know. This is why I know that, you just got to keep going and going and going and going. Listen, I didn't want to blame it on Cardi the other night when I was doing that commentary on Flo Milli, but I believe that Cardi has a lot to do with why Flo Milli got booed on that stage because, people are just angry over that remix. They just don't want to hear it. And obviously the radios don't want to hear it because they ain't even playing it. So, yeah. But anyway, also make sure that you check out the videos on my page. I did do a story time last night, so make sure that you check that out. I didn't post it to the subscribers because certain videos like that, I just want people to find it if they do find it. So make sure you check that out. Click around the page and look for that story time that I uploaded about my friend who, she was about to have a train ran on her. So, it's just different content that I want to do. I don't care how many views it gets. I'm just doing it because, the thing about me is I watch different story time channels and I be feeling like their stories is funny. And I have a lot of stories, like, I know a lot of us do. So I just want to share some of them because I thought that the story that I shared was actually a little funny. But check it out. Make sure that you click on the videos on my channel, subscribe, thumbs up the video, and all of that, and let me know what you think in the comments. So I be saying that too. What is you talking about? Exactly. She running around here trying to have the designers and the makeup artists beat her face to the gods because she ain't really got nothing going on. She ain't got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that remind me of this girl from Bahamas. Her name was Washi. She used to be begging for money on Facebook, right? And this one boy tried to drag her. She was like, "Boy, you trying to drag me? You ain't going nowhere, boy. What is you really doing? You still in Bahamas? You ain't going nowhere." Ah, he ain't going nowhere. And he is good at telling stories. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, I'm about to decorate and celebrate. I know that the Met Gala is going to be lit though tonight. I can't wait for Nicki to set that red carpet on fire if she goes at her desire. I can't wait for her to just, to step up. Nikki's gonna be there. I hope that she's gonna be there. Let's manifest it because she's been really, really quiet. She's been really quiet. So when Nikki is quiet, she about to start the riot. She ain't gotta post no dyed black flowers in her stories like Cardi B. Shout out to the people who be listening in too and be reporting back and mimicking. Shout out to y'all too. I appreciate y'all because at the end of the day, you give me a view. So it's all on you. Listen, it's 66 people here. Thumbs up the video. I should at least have 20 thumbs up on the video. I hate to be one of those people who be like that because I be on other people's channel and they be like, get these likes up. Get the likes up. Come on. Stop playing these games. So, what time I'm gonna take my lunch today? I'm probably gonna take my lunch right around 2 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. They better not try her either. Do y'all know if Beyonce will be there too? I don't know. I don't know if she'll be there. Does Beyonce don't really do the Met like that, but maybe she will be in attendance. Who knows? I definitely think Doja Cat is going to be there. I mean, what else does she have going on? She dropped a deluxe. Doja dropped her deluxe. Yeah, Doja's going to be there. You know that she's going to be there. Doja's been showing off her body lately too. She look good. I ain't going to hate on her. Even though I'm not a fan of hers, she look good. So I think Doja Cat will be in attendance. She will be in attendance. Miley Cyrus probably gonna. You think Miley Cyrus gonna be there? I've never been. I think I was a part of the generation that came right before when people started going crazy for Miley, because I just really never featured her like that. Like I don't really care for Miley Cyrus, and I don't understand what the big. But I understand when people Hannah Montana. I think that was the generation before. The generation after me, because I just don't see it. Like, nah, I don't see it at all. None at all, me not see them at all. Cause me dip on another level, me not see them at all. They'll not connect like when me recheck a call. Cause me dip on another level, me not see them at all. I don't know. But I guess she's iconic in her own way, right? Yeah. So, let's see. It will be interesting to see Ice Spice there and Nicki rolls up. It's not gonna be no conversation. Nicki gonna pay her dust just like she paid her at the VMAs. It's gonna be the same situation. Cause we dip on another level, me not see the metal. None at all, me not see the metal. Cause me dip on another level, me not. Listen, I don't know, but listen, let me just tell you this, right? I think that is crazy, the whole conversation around Ice Spice and like the way that she tried to come off. Um, the way that she tried to come off in those messages where she was just like her situation was different than Nicki's, and it's like why would she go backwards in regards to hustling? She said that's like going backwards. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. You blew up in this world, and you blew up because a lot of people were showing her love, and Drake was one of the people who honestly he posted Ice Spice too, right? So Icy, let me tell you something. Nicki is more from and I'm just being honest. She's from the organic time where you had to really work for what it is. Nicki didn't go viral. She just was that bitch. She didn't go viral. She was just that chick. And that's why a lot of people hate on her because she's still here and they're like, damn, when is this bitch gonna fall off? When is she just gonna go away? But the thing is, when you build something organically, you can't just make it go away like that. No matter what they try to do, then trick it or whatever the case may be, you can't push that out. So with Ice Spice, you got lucky with Munch, and then and even though, and I was telling people this when Munch was going up, I said that song is gonna last for about another few more weeks, and then it's gonna be over. Then it did that. Then she came with Bikini Bottom. Then that was over. And then she came out with Princess Diana, and then Nicki gave her Nicki saved her, because let's think about it. Ice Spice, she was at the Met Gala before too, courtesy of Nicki after the Princess Diana. Everybody wanted to figure out, she was somebody then. Let's keep it real. She might try to talk about in them text messages that, she had the Taylor Swift collab first, but what dropped first? What dropped first? And what really stapled you in hip hop? Like, let's not play these games. I can't even believe she was talking about Nicki like that. It's like, I really want this to be a bad dream. Like, is this a bad dream? I don't know. I just feel like I want this to be a bad dream. Like, I can't believe she would do that. But then you know how these people get behind the scenes. These people get behind the scenes talking shit about you, and then in front of your face, it ain't what it seems. Yeah. Ice Spice, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you know what? If you paid attention to those messages when Ice Spice was when her friend was talking, I think her friend was saying like, based off of record deals, like Nicki was basing it based off, oh, that's why I wanted to connect it to. Nicki was basing it off record deals, whatever the case may be. Even if you had Munch or whatever, it's like compare Munch and compare Bikini Bottom, compare it to Nicki's come up. What did Nicki say? What she say? The only underground bitch ducking the paparazzi. Like Nicki really had the streets on lock. Her buzz was crazy, and that's why when she went to the record label, she was able to demand what she felt as though that she deserved because her buzz was so crazy. It was undeniable. She got a lot of fans. Ice Spice, when you dropped Deli, yeah, we all liked the beat and it was a cool song, but that song didn't even do better than London Hill, London Drill. That song peaked at like number 90 something on iTunes. Where's the fans at? Where's the fans? Her song did not do better than London Drill, and that's crazy to me with a person being signed to a record label. And a lot of her stuff, I believe, will follow like that. I'm not wishing bad on the girl like that, but I just feel like for you to just be talking to a random, now I'm gonna say this: people could record phone calls too, right? Yeah, they can. But I just felt like you shouldn't have did that. I just felt like if you had that conversation with that girl, you should have left it on some as her word against yours, where it's like, you wouldn't be able to validate what she's talking about. I mean, we wouldn't be able to validate. Now that this girl got these messages, even if she did fancy these messages up and they're not real, they look real. And the conversation, it just looks like it's very on track to what could have been spoken about. Listen, there's 23 people who like this video. I need my likes at least 35 to 40. Get these likes up. See, that don't even feel real. I hear people saying that. It's just like, it's cringy to me because it's just like you get what you get. But no, maybe I'm not doing the right thing by not demanding people to like the video. Get the likes up. Um, Let's see, LaRon in chat. What's up, Bobby? Oh my God, I found out they played Nicki with Barbie World song. They said she spoke on it on Queen Radio, but I didn't catch that episode. You gotta admit Taylor got the biggest flapjacks ever. So let's see. I started to believe it was real because she nor her team never debunked it. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, and so it's like, let's see what Ice Spice gets following. Let's see what she gets. She got a new song coming out Friday. I don't wish the worst on her though. I kind of felt like I liked the vibe of it before this whole controversy came out. I don't know. Will I listen to it? I'll keep that to myself. Thanks for getting the likes up. I appreciate that. Now listen, now is 80 people here. I need my likes at least 60. I need it at 60 now. See, you got to request more people. And I want you to understand this in life. I'm just playing when I say that, but I would like the likes to go up. But this is what I want to tell you, though. You have to hold people accountable in your life, not on some YouTube likes type of ish, right? I'm talking about on some whatever it is. You have to set out whatever and like ask for stuff, right? I never forget this. When I was younger, right? I remember for my graduation for high school, I think my mother well, my mother, she was busy. She worked a lot. So my mom was there and like some other family members, right? And then I compared this situation to my cousin who was in the same grade as me, and she had a lot of our family was there. But she put the energy out there for that. She put all these invitations out and stuff like that. So she put the energy out. I didn't put the energy out for that. Just remember, you're gonna get what you ask for. That's you're gonna get, or the lack of. So just always keep that in mind. Like sometimes we be trying to play victim so much and try to make it seem like, oh, nobody did this for me or nobody did that. It's like, did you even ask? Did you even ask at minimum? You know? So you got to keep that in mind. Make sure that you asking for what you want. So yeah, it's 85 people here. I need my likes at 50. I need my likes at 50. Please thumbs up the video and subscribe. So let's see. Let me block this person talking about free Palestine. Even if I agree with it, we're not talking about that. And yeah, let me hide you. So yeah, let's see. Why didn't she approach Nicki and put that? A closed mouth don't get fed, exactly. But then those are the same type of people who like to play victim. Don't play victim. Do what you're supposed to do on your end. And see, people, people used to get mad at me for that, you know, saying that either I asked too many questions or I did whatever, and I bet you I got everything that I wanted all the time. No, I leave no area for gray area. I leave no room for gray areas. You gotta ask the questions, you know? Stay the course. So listen, I love Mondays because I get to work from home, and I hate when Tuesday comes because it's just like, let me get moving. So yeah, I can't wait for tonight and see everybody who pops out. Yeah, I think Megan Thee Stallion, has Megan Thee Stallion ever been at the Met Gala? I mean, what she really got going on? She had his. Oh, Megan might try to pop out tonight. You think Megan gonna pop out? She just dropped that Megan freestyle too. Um, what did y'all think of that, of Megan freestyle? I felt like it was Megan. It was just Megan. Just Megan. That's just how I felt about it. It wasn't nothing spectacular about it. She ain't say nothing crazy in it. I said, it's just Megan. What they be saying to little kid? Oh, he did the baby. He did the baby. He did the boy. He did the baby. He did the little boy. That's how I felt about it. It's just, it wasn't nothing special about it at all. Like, Megan. Do you believe in love? Yeah, I think it was 2021. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. All right, 39 likes. I need 10 more likes on the video, please. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So yeah, what did y'all think about Megan's freestyle? If you heard it, if you did hear it, that her Monday freestyle, you know she doing this because that tour is gonna start soon. That they selling tickets for $40. And did y'all see that the Breakfast Club, they tried to make sense of it, like, oh, is she selling 24? First, just hilarious. She said something like Megan Thee Stallion is not she's not an arena performer. So why is she going on an arena tour then if she's not an arena performer? Because what it is that it's Smoke and Mirrors from Rock Nation. Wasn't Ice Spice supposed to drop? Yeah, on the 10th. So this is what it was. After Hiss and all of that and Nicki giving her attention, they wanted the public to think that she was on they wanted them to think that she was on the same level as Nicki. Like, oh, look what you did. Like, you know, we went back and forth and now I'm going on tour or whatever the case may be. And the results aren't responsive. And guess what, sweetheart? Y'all could have did what you had to do, and the label probably bought up all them tickets and put it on resellers. Ain't nobody, Megan Thee Stallion ain't no damn arena. She's damn near a damn nightclub performer. She need to be out there with JT. What you working with? She need to be out there. Cocky ass cold bitch, week in the summertime. I'm gonna get the bill paid because you know bitch fine. She need to be right out there. And JT crowds be thick. So I think, do you think, well, obviously they try to push Megan Thee Stallion to be like as if she's bigger. You know, did y'all see that Erica Banks seems like she responded back to Megan Thee Stallion? She posted a freestyle today too. I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. And I don't know why y'all overlooked it. I said it when Hiss came out. I said, oh, Megan's dissing Erica Banks on Hiss. She knows she was dissing her. She was definitely dissing Erica Banks, but everybody was so caught up on the Nicki line and all of that. Let's see. All right, so I got that. All right, so we got to do 2. Yep, everybody was caught up on the Nicki line, and then Drake, you know, the thing with Drake is that didn't even get pushed like that. So let's see. Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna do laundry today. I just want to go to the gym. I'm gonna do my laundry another day. I need to go handle some business after work. But let's see. Yeah, she was definitely dissing Erica Banks, but I didn't have enough time to like really look into that because I was in a meeting earlier. But I seen it on the neighborhood talk that Megan's freestyle, her Monday freestyle, and whatever. So Meg is so whack. If this was Nicki, they would never give her this many excuses. I'm tired of the bias. Just be fair. Well, listen, the bias is gonna show when the record labels see that she really ain't no, that she really can't move nothing like that. I mean, they can act like what they want to for headlines and all of that. That's all good. Listen, you seen what a lot of people was doing. Right before Nicki Minaj tour started, it was so many games being played. I know Cardi B was one of the main ones sitting back, like, let's see if her show sells off. Let's see this. And guess what? Just by you sitting back trying to be so negative like that, look at your career this year. Look at your career. All flops. We can comfortably say, listen, we can comfortably say, even if they get that song enough to at least go gold at minimum, is off of streams only. Nobody is really interested in that song. And I can't stress it enough, right? Sometimes it may sound like a broken record, but I can't say it enough. Cardi really thought that she was coming hard on that. She was like, old bit, new bit, new bit. She thought that she was going to spit and was going to have the whole world saying that. Look at the results on that song right now. It's not doing anything. Because God said, let me humble this bitch real quick. Let me humble her. Give this bitch a dose of the dose. Let me hit this bitch with a dose of the dose. Like they supposed. This bitch burnt like toast. She thinks she's supposed to be this and that. And she flying around all around the countries and stuff off of forced fake career. Fake, just fake. Fake. She ain't trying to be Pimp C and Bun B no more. There's one, that's one of my fave Gucci songs, Making Destroy the Sample. Good morning, everyone. Where the hell are you at? You must be in California. Talking about good morning. It's about to be 1 o'clock where I am. I need you, when you come in this chat, know that I'm in Texas, and I need you to respond according to where I'm located. No, I'm playing with you. I'm playing. So listen, it's 97 people here. I need my likes to at least 55. I need them at 55. Please, thumbs up the video. Click out of the video and thumbs up. See, this is nauseating doing that, but maybe it's what I gotta do. I need the likes to match the people here. It's 200 here. It ain't no damn 200 people here. It's 100 people here. It's 100 people here. I need at least 50 likes. The laugh gives me every time. Yeah. You must mean you know you been it. You know you been it. She thought she was gonna. Cardi thought she had that black girl magic. No, the only black girls who look at that as magic is those self-hating ones from the damn Harlem, like Azealia Banks, who was raised and her mother let her be babysat. And listen, nothing against Dominicans or whatever, but I'm pretty sure I can act out a reverse way. Now, you might have had black people in your family, but if you Dominican for real, you know damn well your mother ain't have no black woman coming in babysitting you. Azealia Banks is lost. Ain't nobody, you know what it's giving, you know you're good. I'm like, ooh, child, cool down. Shut up. Out of all of the Hispanic girls that I met in my life, I ain't never heard nobody say that. Ever. I ain't never heard them give up none of that. Because to be honest with you, I had some Dominican friends, and and now that I think about it back then, see, being that I'm a guy, I used to think that I overlooked a lot of stuff. But this one girl, she used to always tell me, like, them black bitches wear their hair like that. I don't wear my hair like that. Or them black bitches this or this and that. Yes, she did. She did. Yes, she did. And she moved up to upstate New York because she was in the witness protection program. Because I was just like, how is your name this and you're Latina? And she was like, oh, she told me about the program she was with. Her baby father was going, trying to take her out this existence. I said, ooh, child, cool down. Too hot, too wild. Stop it. You just want to be in this world so bad. So bad. So sad what love make you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm Puerto Rican, Dominica, and black. I'm Puerto Rican and black, but I don't even be into a lot. Man, that's so wild. So sad, so sad. Yeah. So listen, are you excited for the Met Gala? Or maybe I could only do the poll when I was in here. Let me see what that looked like. Start a poll. I ain't gonna do that. Let's start a poll saying, should Cardi stay home tonight? No, I don't want to do that. Because listen, the only benefit that I could personally see if Cardi B attends the Met Gala, because she ain't got nothing going on musically. She ain't got nothing going on. So the only benefit that I could see her coming is if she do something like Nicki, where she announces her album. That's the only thing that I could see this truly benefiting her. That's the only way I could see it benefiting her if she makes a huge announcement. Like she got some sort of collaboration coming with Adele or Beyonce or something. I don't know. I'm getting feeling. I feel like Doja Cat is gonna do a collaboration with Cardi B, and I feel like Cardi is gonna do whatever she got to do to get that collaboration. Yo, let me tell you this. It's this girl who I really like, and she's cool. I like her content or whatever, right? And I follow her. But it's one thing I noticed, and I'm not trying to like, no, I'm not even gonna go there because I know people be thinking that I be trying to just be funny, but no, let's keep it moving. Mm-mm-mm. So sad, so sad. Keep it moving. Keep it on the up and up. I'm from Yonkers. Why, yo? She would copy Nicki and announce her album. Yeah, but let me tell you this. I feel like Cardi announcing her album, so she got the BET Awards, the experience coming up next month, which the tickets ain't selling. The tickets ain't selling at all. I would tell you this right now, just to be honest. Based on the temperature that's going out here with Cardi B, it's not a good time to really announce an album. She doesn't have nothing going on. It's like you want to announce an album when you're at the mountaintop. She ain't got nothing going on. What is she announcing? The energy is just gonna be low. I'm telling you, I know how these things go. The energy is gonna be very low. It's gonna be like, oh, Cardi, her album's coming, yeah, you know. And she don't want to. It's like Cardi. She don't want to mimic Nicki so much because then we gonna call her out about it. It's like, I'm not even gonna say what I want to say because, like I said, I know where these videos end up at, and I don't want nobody to. But I don't want nobody to use it as an inspiration. But yeah, trust me, they want to follow the Nicki. They want to follow the Nicki blueprint. They do, but it ain't enough traction out here. It's not. Do y'all think Meg will receive payola for her new album? Mm-mm. Oh, Natalia, I did a video on Kendrick and Drake last night. Make sure that you check that out. No need to rehash it in this video as I discussed it last night. Dead ass. No need to rehash it in this video because I talked about it last night. But yeah, um, let's see. That and her fans left and went to Sexy Red. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is very true. So listen, I want to know what y'all think though. Are you excited for the Met Gala? The only way I would be excited tonight is if Nicki does pop out. That's the only way that I would be excited for it. Like, I think all her ops is going to be in attendance. I think Megan Thee Stallion, if Megan was anything pop, if like, listen, let me tell you something. If Megan understands the magnitude of press and promotion or whatever, she's going to show up to this Met Gala. I'm about to shut it down at Magaliana. Yeah. If she understands the magnitude of the push behind it and the press behind it, she would be right on that red carpet talking about her tour. I'm telling you, she better get on that red carpet and try to get some people who are gonna spend that $24 to go see her. She want to be, and that's another one. It's like this is why these girls they set themselves up to get egg on their face. You just asked me, do I think Akbar will be there? Let me ask you that. Do you think Akbar will be at the Met Gala? I want to ask you that, Natalia. I don't know. Are you trolling me at this point? Because now I'm starting to think you trolling me. Do you think Akbar will be at the Met Gala? I want to throw the ball right back in your court. Now I feel like you trolling me. Let's see. Okay. Why would you think Akbar would be there? I mean, what the hell does she have going on? Honestly. Oh man. So listen, right, she trolling. Why the hell would Akbar be at the Met Gala? What's she gonna talk about? She don't really got nothing going on. It's like she better hope Nicki sign her. I don't know. Do y'all think Akbar did have a snippet that they was playing on the neighborhood talk the other day that I did feel like was really good. I felt like her snippet was really good. Um, so yeah, Botched Face should stay at home and keep her low vulgar energy. You know she gonna be there in her fake voice and being fake nice because that's what she gotta lean on when the records ain't selling. She gotta be fake nice, make it seem like she's so much more pleasant than Nicki. That's been her home game point. Nicki don't gotta do that. She got talent, so she could be a bitch if she want to. She don't care how it's perceived. She don't care how you perceive it. She don't gotta be fake besties and run around with people. Cardi B started this all initially when she stole Nicki's hairdresser. You know what she did. She stole her hairdresser. What do y'all think is yo? Do y'all think Arrogant Tay is gonna be with Nicki tonight? That'll be interesting to see if he's in the fold or out of the fold. Um, I don't know. Do y'all think Nicki should continue with Arrogant Tay after he didn't want to go on tour? I think that, a person not want to go on tour, maybe he would. I'm pretty sure he would have been compensated fully for being on tour, but maybe he didn't want to do all of that back to back. Like, do you think Nikki should reconsider who she has around her and possibly fire him or just, you know, I always said this, right? I don't think that she should fire him because he's really good at what he does, right? But I do think that Nikki needs to have a backup person. But at the same time, I understand how women are. Y'all don't want so many people in your head. I understand just from having, women as friends, and I hear that so much. You don't want a person, you don't want so many people in your head. But I think that you should always have backup options. Yeah, I remember how he acted when Jonathan did her hair. He clowned Nikki. He clowned her. Yep, he sure did. He was upset. 6, 3. All right, and then what's the next one? 92. I love my job. The main thing that I love about my job, but see, it gives you enough rope to hang yourself, right? I have enough rope to hang myself because I could literally not do nothing all day, but it's gonna show in the wash. And whether that's tomorrow or a week from now, it's gonna look like somebody's been naughty or nice. And I just don't want that to happen. So that's why I stay on top of my stuff. Cause my friend, they got this mouse pad that moves your mouse like every few minutes. I could literally be out shopping right now. My manager don't ever reach out to me. If she do, she emails me like, "Hey, can you audit this or can you look at this report? I need you to go through this report." It's never like an immediate thing where she needs something right now. So I literally could be out shopping right now, going running errands and shit. I should take a little break and go to the gym. I do want to go to the gym today because I did miss on Friday. So I said I was either going to make it up today, which is my day off, and not do laundry today because I still got mad stuff like that I could wear. I do laundry more so to wash my gym clothes every week because I don't want that stuff just sitting around for so long. I could either do that or, yeah, stuff that I can do, you know? But I don't like to be slick because I feel like the slicksters always get caught. My friend is the one who put me onto this mouse pad that moves your mouse every few minutes. Yo, he told me, he said he was out shopping. He went to the barbershop, got his hair cut. I said, just my luck. They'd be like, "We need you. Where you at?" Nah, I'm not playing with that. Nikki is a real gold. Facts. I live in New York and drive 2 hours to New Jersey to get my hair done. Wow, you need to reconsider. You drive 2 hours to get your hair done? Now, I don't know about all that. I will tell you this. I think that that's dope because you obviously have a relationship with a person. But I would tell you this is from moving to Houston from New York, I had to establish new relationships. And I think, let me just tell you this. I don't know. I felt as though when I was younger, right? I never liked the relationship that barbers had. Now I get it though. They want their money and I understand it. But I never liked the feeling of like, say a barber wasn't available and I felt as though that they got mad because I got my hair cut by somebody else. It's like, this is my hair, like, and that's why I started that when I came here because I moved to different areas across the city. I have one good barber who I still like and I will go to him, but I cut my own hair. But I have one good barber who I like, but I made multiple relationships, and I just feel like it's important to have multiple relationships. Like, especially with women and guys, we do it too. We get a barber and we don't know, we don't want to move on. But I feel like it's important because there's not just one person who can do one thing. Like, there's not. They might not do it as good, but there might be a person who can at least get you going. You know what I'm saying? Here is also important. Many different people should not be in your head. Your head stores your energy. Yeah, people can pass all types of things through your head. That's true. That's very true. Or is that something that's just in our heads? Listen, I don't watched it. I'm not trying to be funny. I've been at 100 more people in here for the past 5 minutes, and I still got 51 likes. I need the likes to be at least at 65, 70. I need it to be up. Like the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with y'all? See, I don't want to talk like that to people. But I'm telling you, I just called me. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. People love calling. So anyway, one person is fine or two, right? So how do women feel when y'all go to these places and get your hair braided and then it's like two people? I heard that that was bad luck. I always heard from women that it's bad luck to have two people in your hair at one time. Is that true or is that superstition? What color do you think Nicki is gonna wear tonight? Pink or black? She did pink recently, so you know she said, you know Nicki said she don't like to be typical. So I don't think she's gonna wear pink. Hmm. I don't know, honestly. I really want to be surprised. I don't really want to guess on it or anything like that. Thanks. So we got 55. I need the likes at 70. Please. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So my one of my biggest questions I asked already, do y'all think Ice Spice is gonna be there? Do you think Ice Spice is gonna be bold enough to be at the Savannah Barbie and the party? Like that, Nicki, yeah, all of this body is pretty. Now it's like that whole moment is ruined now, Ice. Now you can't even go on tour and play that note. You can't even, you know how she was at the Coachella and she performed that and then she played Nicki's part too? That's crazy. You pandering. She is pandering. And I told y'all this. See, I ain't really want to wake it up on Ice Spice like that. I never really wanted to wake it up on her. But I'm telling you, I've seen her be very strategic. I've seen her. When she first started like popping like that on Twitter after Nicki, she followed only big barbs. Anytime a person is only following the biggest pages because you want them to push you out to their network. It's a game. See, sometimes I hate that I'm so aware, but being, and I always say this, and I'm the youngest of four boys. I've always watched people, watch their interactions, see their body language when they say certain things, see how jittery that they are. You know, watch things like not even just physical things, like just watch. Like I told y'all the other day when it was like when I was going back to school in the beginning of the year, I don't know if you ever did this, but you know how you get all your new school clothes, your new school supplies. Every night I had a habit of pulling them out. It was my supplies. So I was going into sixth grade. So I would pull out all of my notebooks and stuff my mother got me. I would go through all of the school clothes and pull them out like, oh, I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And one night my brother was just too obsessed with me going to bed. And you're not my father. He's just like, oh, you need to go to bed. I said, oh, he's about to do something. And then in the morning, my mother says somebody stole money out of her pocketbook. Yep. It's all I'm telling you. I have a keen sense like that's just a little suspicious. And I feel like this, right? And you can, I don't know if it's something that you can be taught, but it's somebody in this video that you're not aware of something right now. I don't know what it is you're going through in life. I don't know if it's something right under your nose that you're not paying attention to. You know what my biggest flaw in life is like being like, my biggest flaw is that I don't believe people easily. So if you lied to me, you really got over on me. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you lied to me, you really got over. Like for real. I don't just be believing people because people can talk a good game. I don't believe people immediately. I don't know. I just see through the lies, especially growing up having brothers. I know how it is. Listen. But listen, I got my shit with me too. I got my stuff that I do. I remember one time my brothers was getting in trouble for something, and my father was like, "You ain't innocent either." We all got our shit with us, but listen, I know how to cover my tracks. I don't know. It's just certain things I wasn't willing to do, but you know, I was still some change out of I was still, now listen, you know what I would do? And this is wrong though too. When I was younger, I felt like stealing change wasn't really stealing. You know what I'm saying? I felt like stealing change wasn't stealing. If you steal dollars and like that, oh, you a thief. I ain't, no, nah, uh-uh. It would be very interesting if Ice Spice attends. She can't dress for Ish though. So listen, Ice Spice, she always was regular when it came to the wardrobe. So that ain't nothing really. I'm not expecting her to be like spectacular or anything like that. Oh shit. Hold on. See, I was about to screw myself. That's why see, this is why I double and triple check my work, because I don't like nothing going out with my name on it. Insufficient. And I don't like that. That's the main reason, like, I got it bad like that. I just don't like to be notified. When I first started this role, I did make very minor errors, but I don't even want them contacting me about that. Because then you just get your name in the mix of just making mistakes, and we don't rock like that. We want to rock low key. We want to be under the radar, so they be like, yo, we never have to reach out to him. Yup. That's how you keep it. Don't be one of those people on your job when you constantly a problem. Listen, I know what it's like to, even when I used to do customer service, I know what it's like to hate taking them calls back to back, but I would never give them a reason. I would pass all of my calls because I just would hit all the points. They want you to do an opening. They want you to ask a question. They want you to clarify it. They want you to wrap it up. I made sure I hit all of those points all the time. Listen, this is a game about who can outsmart the person. And then also, you know what my trick was too? We have this big issue, and when I was younger, I would do it when people would call in talking crazy. I would personalize it. Then it was like years ago when I was doing customer service, I had to realize that this person doesn't know me. You don't know me. So listen, let me tell you, the nastier they get, the nicer and phony my voice get. So you want to be nasty, the more I'm going to stick to that you can't get with what you want, and my voice is going to get faker and faker. We could play a game. Yep. And I'm going to push your ass to request a supervisor, and then you're going to get me out of the mix. But as long as I know, but listen, don't be pushing for supervisor calls when you're giving wrong information. As long as you know what you're saying is right, and you following, and you tripled and double checked and make sure that what you're saying is right, whatever they feel is inappropriate. Like, it just is what it is. Yeah, you might be mad, but there's nothing that I can do, especially if I can't escalate the matters for you. It is what it is. You people, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sorry that you feel that way. Is there anything else I can help you with? Normally by the time you ask them if there's anything else I can help you with, they're gonna ask for the supervisor. Cause yeah, you're not pushing me over. This ain't no, listen, I've never worked for the light company or the cable company where you could call and give a complaint and they just turn your stuff back on. It don't work like that. Yes, I used to do that. I'm hanging up. I hope Ice doesn't wear them skirts. Well, Cardi wearing them now, baby. I used to be a supervisor too, and 90% of the calls were agent fault and honest. To be honest, right? See, people don't realize that though. I don't never want to give it up like that, because what happens is that once that call goes back to you as the supervisor and you review what I said to the person and it wasn't right, now you're gonna be trying to check me. I don't got no time for that. So this is why it's important to learn your role and know your job. Know what you're doing. Know what you talking about when you're talking about it, so that you could back it up. Now, when you want the supervisor, I remember I used to tell people they're going to tell you the same thing I just told you. That was so mean, though, but I would do that. They'd be like, I want the supervisor. And I'd be like, they're going to tell you the same thing that I just told you. That was so wrong. That was so wrong. So sad, so sad. Let's see. My laugh is not like Nicki's. Don't even start that. I've been laughing like that forever. So sad, so sad. I always got reported. You got reported for what? Nicki's laugh is not like my laugh at all. At all. Let's see. What am I doing? Okay. People would get fired for that. Oh, hanging up. I remember I almost got hung up. Listen, I almost got fired when I first started my first job here in Houston 8 years ago. I was working at this damn call center, and I hated these motherfuckers. I hated them. And this lady, she brought me in the office, and I think she only did it because we was cool. But she was like, I noticed when I was listening to your calls, it was like you kept hanging up on the people. And I was like, oh. I just admitted it. I just said I was annoyed. I just was honest. I was blunt because listen, let me tell you something. You lose one job, you get another job. And I always been the type that I don't care about losing no job. Like, of course I don't want to be unemployed, but listen, when I be putting on an application, do you ever put, when they ask you, did you just get fired from a job or whatever? I never answer that question right, because listen, it's none of their business. Was you answering you telling them the information? I'd be like, nope. Even when I got my most, like, when I got my most, well, I'm not going to speak on that because people is weird and you just never know how people connect the dots. Nope. Move on. All right. So let's get this sent over. But yeah, I don't have like a production standard or anything. I just get enough work done so that they don't even have to talk to me. That's how I like it. I don't want nobody telling me that I have to process 50 audits per day. Nope. I just want to make sure I get the work done. I'm the only one that get the job done. Don't cause it's not their business. I used to take names and operator ID. Oh yeah, I would give you all of that, Natalia, and I would still be giving you the right information. I would encourage you. And guess what? Because you know how this game goes. They're gonna review the phone call. They're gonna look to see if I was being rude. Most of all, they're gonna know if I gave out the accurate if I gave out accurate information. As long as I hit all three, that's it. As long as I wasn't being nasty to you, you just probably didn't like what I was telling you. You know, my claim has been there for 3 weeks. All right, man, but I just advise you that we are having, there's a backlog. And unfortunately, it's taking anywhere from 8 to 10 weeks for the claims to process. And I can imagine that that's very frustrating for you. But what I can advise you is to give us a call back in a few days if you want to check up on the status, or you can check our website out at xyz.com. Is there anything else that I can assist you with today? I want to speak to a supervisor. At that point, I'm done with you. Yeah. Now, that's the only time I will promote a supervisor call. I'm done at that point. I'm not going to keep going round and round in circle. Yep. So I'll be like, Natalia, so yeah, and I understand your frustration. You got to acknowledge the frustration. That's a part of the make sure you're doing your job. And I understand, Natalia, I know that our time frame used to be 7 to 10 days for claim processing. Unfortunately, due to the staffing and, things like that, and I can't escalate it for you. So I would just encourage you to check our website. Is there anything else I can help? By the second time I ask you if there's anything else, I'm going to push you to request a supervisor at that point. Yeah, I'm going to get you out of here. I'm going to get you out of here. Yep. I used to work for AT&T. Oh God, I can imagine. We didn't have recorded calls, but now we do, and I still hang up. Oh my God, you better be careful, especially if I don't know how old you are watching this video. Don't be hanging up on your coworkers. It's 66 people here. I need these likes at 70, please. I need 4 more people to like the video. Yeah. It's 52 minutes. I'm going to end this live at an hour. So yeah, don't be hanging up on people at your job, because I'm telling you, it's always a trace of it. Yo, when I tell you, I miss working with this girl, Latanya. When we used to work at this company, right? We ain't have no recorded phone calls. When I tell you, Latanya used to be talking spicy to these people. So we did like FMLA and short-term disability, like tracking and like creating cases and stuff, right? So a person would call in. So say my sentiments called in and said, hey, Latanya, I want to report my FMLA page. She's like, I'm not at that screen yet. And she would just put them on hold. I'd be like, this is crazy. I used to be back there laughing. And then she would pick the phone up when people would call about their short-term disability. She said, yeah, I left you a message. Your case is denied. You did not provide the doctor information. And if you want to appeal it, boom, boom, boom. But could you imagine calling somewhere and you telling somebody, hey, I want to call a report of FMLA day. I'm not at that page yet. I'm not on that screen. That shit was crazy. Oh my God, I once worked in a healthcare network and I used to be so annoyed with the providers and patients calling on claims. I love claims though. I could do it all day. I just don't like when it be people and I can't understand them. I'll be like, ugh. Rain on me. The screens are recorded. That's how they get you if you talking and you chatting in between time, in the meantime. Yeah. So listen, yeah, we got off subject real quick, but yeah, please be careful when you work in these jobs, because that's what they call the Big Brother system. That's what Big Brother is. When they recording your screen, they looking to see if you checking emails, if you doing anything. I remember I got fired from a job for being on MySpace. Yup. And they was so crafty with how they did it too. So I was working at this job, and the white lady, but see, you got to realize I was younger then. I'm 41 years old. I was 24 when this happened. So she came in, and I remember she was just like, I want to make sure there's no gray areas, no usage of MySpace. That's when MySpace was like it was huge, right? Now I'm thinking that I could still get on there because I was only playing my music at my desk. I was only playing the music. That's it. I wasn't navigating or whatever. And I remember when my year anniversary came up, she brought me in the office, was like, I have you using MySpace this day, this day, this day, this day. And she said, I can see that you're only listening to music on the homepage and you're not surfing. But this was, she fired me for that. I was so mad. Oh, I was so mad. I was like, rain on me. Oh, won't you say this? Yep, I was mad. And yeah, I got fired from that job. I got fired 2 times in my life. 2 times? And I think I quit one job. So yeah, I quit 2 jobs in my life. But I did get fired from another job. And I know, listen, yeah, I know I always talk about emotional intelligence, right? I wasn't the most emotionally intelligent at a point. You have to learn that in life. And I think it's about just recognizing and self-reflecting and seeing the signs, right? So I used to work for this data entry place, and they used to like upload all of the records for New York State for child support court hearings. So I used to have to type up like, the notes from court, or if there was any type of child support direct deposit, I would have to enter all of the information, right? So mind you, they hired me because it was a person that was messing up on the direct deposit, right? Now I was younger then. I was probably like 22 or 23 years old at this point. Yeah. I was probably 21 or 22, right? So I'm working at this place, and what I did was is that I didn't like the lady's attitude. It was this lady who worked there. It was this white woman. She was from Long Island, and I felt like she was racist. So even though I got hired there, I passed the test and all of that, I just felt like she was racist. And then, they would do certain things like, oh, no talking, you can't talk during the whole shift, and we all sat next to each other. So I was like, all right. So honestly, when I was in there and I was younger, I had a nasty attitude. I would be on some shit where it's just like, if I don't talk to you, don't talk to me, and I'm gonna come to work and get my work done. Now, notice I told you in the beginning of this story that they hired me because somebody else was making mistakes, and they pushed them and put them on a different project, which I was handling too, right? But the thing was, is I only made a few mistakes on direct deposit, and the lady fired me. You want to know why she fired me? Because she ain't like me. Now, if I would have been kinder, this is why I don't put, and this is why, like, I was having this issue with one of my nieces too, because I can tell this is why she keep getting into certain issues. She having certain issues. Like, emotional intelligence is everything. People are not gonna work with you if you have a nasty attitude. So she got me up out of there, and even though I was wrongfully terminated, she fired me because I was not pleasant. That's what it is. You got to check yourself sometimes. Just honestly, let me tell you this too, how I can relate this back to when I used to work at this other job. I would come in there and I would be not feeling it or feeling people or whatever, right? And the guy, he knew that it was a certain position that I hated being on. And every time I would come in there, he would put me on it, I would be mad. Excuse me. I would be mad. And he kept doing it because he seen how mad that I was getting. No, you listen, we all got to switch positions sometimes. So when you working at these jobs, I'm telling you, go in there with a pleasant attitude, because that's how they get rid of you. I ain't saying be pleasant so they can, take advantage of you or nothing like that, but be pleasant. Be a good person to work with. Even if, and listen, if you signed up and worked at a call center, you know that you signed up to take phone calls. You know what you got yourself into. You know it. The objective is, and take my advice from a person who got off the phones. You want to do a good job so that you could get off the phones. I ain't never, listen, Lord, hear me. Please don't ever put me in a position where I ever have to work on the phone again. Please just never do it. Never. Just don't do it again. I don't ever want to work in a call center again. I don't. But if you do work there and you hear this, me saying that, don't feel discouraged. Get yourself into a position to where you get off the phones and you get promoted within the company. But you got to make sure your attendance is on point. You got to make sure that you do good work. I just can't do the phones no more. I can't do it. This freedom, like, I like being free like this. Imagine if I worked on the phones, I would never be able to go live like this or to do stuff like this. I would be encumbered by a damn phone line. So let's see. I got fired from 3 jobs, and it's always because I fought for my team. Once I fought for my team, raised, I got fired immediately. That's crazy. Yep, they don't like the problems, you know? That's why my coworker low key left. Ooh, I was gonna make a story time on her. Make sure that you check out my story time that I just uploaded from last night. Go to my videos and check that out once I get off of this live. But listen, my coworker, I finally had some communication with her on Friday. Ooh, yeah, because I was about to go in on her because I didn't understand. Well, she don't work there no more. She moved on. But I bought $100 worth of supplies, and I still gotta pay her on top of it for doing the task. Now she told me that she was gonna create the artwork for me this past weekend, but she ain't reached out yet. So we'll see what happens with that. Please. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I hate them phones. They make everyone in the whole department on them ringing ass phones. Nicki will stun no matter what. Nicki's next show isn't until her next show is on the 8th. Yeah. So I'm looking for a work from home job so bad. Do you know what I should look for? I've been checking Indeed. Where do you work at? Let's see the attack. I mean, I'm sorry, what state do you live in? And I have a laptop ready. But you know, a lot of places they will send you things to work, you know, from home. You live in Maryland. You should be able to find some. When you go on Indeed, do you look up remote? You want to look up remote. That's what you want to look up, remote, based on whatever it is that you do. Baltimore. Yeah. You want to look up remote. So whatever field that you work in, you want that to be in the first in the search field, and then under it you want to put remote. They be looking phony. Oh, you don't want to be on the phones. Yeah. Everybody want to work from home, including me. I hate having to drive into, and I think with the way that gas and inflation, we need another work from home day. We do, because I'm listening. Even though I ain't in the poorhouse, it's like we need another work from home day. Because, yo, I went to the grocery store on Friday and I went to the grocery store yesterday. I spent like, and you got to realize that is a lot. It's like I spent like $60 yesterday. Friday, I spent $50, and I called myself giving myself a break over the weekend. Like, oh, I'm not gonna go back to the store. I went on Sunday, spent another $50. But this food is gonna last me up to, yep, I got me a pack of chicken breast, so that's gonna last me up to like Thursday. And I'm gonna make like this vegetarian stew that I make. That's gonna last me probably to the weekend. So it's like you really gotta just make sure you have to find ways to make sure you're not spending all of your money on food, but we still gotta eat, right? It's like, damn. Not phony, fake. Oh, okay. Shay, Disney World is hiring remote customer service reps. If you need more details, contact me. And they supply equipment. Oh, that would be good. I deal with hospital patients. I would love to do something like billing, but it's very hard to transfer. Do you have billing and coding under your belt? You said. And listen, I can't wait to go back to school because I'm going back to school. I think I want to start. I'm gonna start in the I'm gonna start in the summer. I want to start in the summer. Excuse me. Yeah, I want to start in the summer. And if I don't, then I'm definitely gonna start in the fall. I just don't know how that's gonna look for my content because I gotta be laser focused when it comes to school. I either gotta be all in something or all out, but I'll make ways to do it to, get the job done. But one of the biggest things, are any of y'all in school right now? How to message? Yes, a long time ago, need to go back to school, but my mind isn't there. Listen, but I want to tell you, Natalia, my mind ain't necessarily there either. I'm in a groove. It's like the crazy thing about it is that I make decent money, but it's just that let me tell you something, and this is being fully transparent. Yes, I do have a good resume, and yes, I'm able to get jobs that are good, right? But the thing about it is, it's like, say I was to get fired from this job today, I could potentially turn back I would potentially could have to work my way up through a company by going through customer service or something if I was unable to just get something that I wanted, right? That's a possibility. And what my degree will do is prevent that from happening. I'm over that shit. I don't ever want to work customer service again. And what happens is that when you work for a company and you want to prove yourself, you sometimes typically you have to start off in that department and work and build yourself up so that you know that you can be trustworthy. Like, okay, you worked over here for a year. I got a good report back from your supervisor and manager. Let's promote you. I will be graduating this week. Oh, congratulations. What are you graduating with? I am a Unitech LVN nursing program, 12 months. Oh, that's good. I'm in school now doing nursing. That's good. And nurses, they'll always have some sort of that's really good because you will have you know, nursing, that's healthcare is an amazing field to be in. So you'll always be able to find work. You'll always be able to find work. It's, you know, people need healthcare every day, so that's a great field to be in. So listen, y'all, I've been up here an hour. I want to get up off of here now. So let me know in the comments, are you excited? Do you think Nicki will be at the Met Gala? Also, who else are you excited to see? So listen, let me finish this up because I actually want to finish another task before I go to lunch. I'm so happy that we was unable to punch in today, so I should take a longer lunch. Yeah, I should vacuum my floors. I should take a longer lunch because when I came in this morning, I'm just like, why can't I punch in? Then I looked in the chat and it was just like, oh, ADP is down. I said, oh, because let me tell you what I don't like either, right? Now, I'm I'm salary, but my boss still wants us to punch in so they can see what time that we're actually here. And I don't know if somebody abused the system before, but we still have to punch in. So I was unable to do that. So I'm gonna get ghost. I'm gonna get ghost. Question, is Nicki attending the Met Gala? I think she may be. She's really quiet right now. So we'll just have to see tonight. We got a few more hours. Yep, an associate's degree will do. It doesn't have to be a bachelor's. I want my bachelor's though, my sentiments exactly. I want it. Because let me tell you something. I want my bachelor's because, and it's not, and listen, let's not base our lifelong lives on anybody else. It's just that I know that I have the tenacity to get through it. And I know that I can stay the course to do it. I know two people right now who got I mean, I'm trying to be funny, right? I know two people right now who got their doctorate degree, and when we was in school, these people were not academically. And I hate to put it like that, but no, they wasn't. The thing about it was they stuck to a program and they just seen it through. So we have to make sure that we're seeing things through. We got one time through this existence in life. And I want to get to a point where I just got that cushion and I don't have to worry about losing this job and possibly having to go through the call center again to work myself up to get to another position. I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to do it. I don't think that I would have to do that, but based on, like, you know, certain things, but it's possible. Say I wasn't hearing back from a certain position fast enough. It's possible you might have to snag a customer service job because we all need money to pay our bills and stuff. Let's see. Miranda, I don't want the drama, but hopefully it all will go well. Yeah. So listen, y'all. Y'all be blessed. I'm gonna go live later if there's any updates or anything like that. Taylor Hershey's not going. Taylor don't need to go. She gonna try to suck up all of the attention and all of that. She already Taylor Swift did 2 million in her first week. I thought that was so smart for Nicki to drop her remix the week Taylor came out, because if she didn't drop that remix, it's possible that her songs could have tried to push F the Club Up out. So Nicki was like, no, I need to fight. She dropped it. She rose 27 spots. So that was really good for Nicki. I'm happy that she did that last week. So anyway, y'all, let me get going. Be blessed. Leave your comments below. Make sure that you thumbs up the video. Oh, it's 82 likes. Oh, I like that. See, listen, that's better. That's better. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, Potent Pondering. I'm up out of here, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.